an absolutely beautiful bush. What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to VroomVroomDana. I have something I want to unveil to you all today. That is, if you do not follow me on Instagram or Facebook, couple cheap little plugins for you all. If you do not follow me over there, I have a little bit of a surprise for you all. And no, it is not this beautiful bush that is actually looking very lovely in the springtime. It is actually right behind me, and it is my brand new KTM 450. What an absolutely beautiful bike. And not only is it a dirt bike, you all know that I'm very fond of my dual sports, and that's right, it is California plated and even came with some duct tape on the license plate. No, but you all know I have the WR400, and I thought it was time to get something a little bit newer, something a little bit more powerful, and something with more of a grunt, and something that's going to be better in the technical enduro sections, because you all know how much I love those sections. And so I went out and I picked me up this California plated KTM 450 MXC with a thumper big bore kit in it that boarded out to a KTM 540. This thing is a fucking animal, you guys. This thing is absolutely crazy. Needs a few things. I already ordered them. They're going to be here. Actually, they're going to be here tomorrow. So I'm very excited. I got a few little things here and there that I'm going to put on her. Kind of give you guys a little bit of an overview real quick. It is the 450 MXC model. It is a 2003. I got so many parts. Oh shit, I almost fell. It doesn't have a kickstand. That's why you're like, why the fuck is it in a rut? I had to park it in the rut to hold up the damn bike. That's actually one of the things I ordered, but we'll go over that in a minute. You can see that it has a bunch of goodies going on up top. Grips absolutely shot. Don't worry, got some grips. Hydraulic clutch, not a hydraulic truck. Unfortunately, I guess that doesn't come with dirt bikes when you buy them. It has a GPR stabilizer, some dinky-dink mirrors up top. I'm going to take the right one off. You only need one of them to be legal out here in California. Maybe I'll even take that off because we all know I like to disobey the law. So I got a couple mirrors, GPR stabilizer. We got an Endurance 2 Trail Tech odometer, which it was working when I got it, and then I rode it and it stopped working. So I think a little magnet down there or some shit broke. Everything works but the speedometer, so I gotta get that shit fixed. So when it get fixed, I got a digital odometer, speedometer, which is awesome. It's so much better than the WR because it has a little analog one, or what the fuck it's called. I can't even think right now, and I can't speak. A lot of shit going on. How's this tank on it? This one actually comes with the bike. It is like, I think it's a 3.5 gallon tank that you could see it goes, and the gas also goes into the shrouds. That's why the shrouds look so big, is because the gas actually goes into those shrouds. And I keep stepping in this damn hole right here, and I keep falling in it. So I also got an aftermarket IMS tank that the guy gave me that has like the normal gas tank and then normal shrouds. So I might put that on to see how that looks, but if I go on long ass rides, that tank is going to do me wonders. Also has a different computer on it. This one has been flashed to deal with the 540 thumper kit in it. Pretty badass. It's going to have a shit ton of power. I can't wait to actually get on it. The only reason I haven't yet is because if we head to the back, you will see that this tire is practically bald. This tire is shot. This thing needs a new one. Needs some new shoes on it. Front one has seen better days. It's a lot better than the back. But I ordered myself a couple tires. They're the Kenda Trackmaster 2s. I was really fond of the Dunlop D606 dual sport tires, but I thought, fuck it, let's try something new. I'm going to try the Trackmasters. We'll see how we like them. Like I said, all these parts are coming. The sprocket is absolutely massive on this thing. The numbers I can't even find on it. I could see a 5, and honestly, it looks like a 52 sprocket, which is massive for dual sporting. That's like purely off-road. So I picked up a 48 tooth sprocket. We're changing the front sprocket. We're going to get this thing geared a little bit differently to help me out in the dual sport world, help me out on the road, because it is the MXE version, which is the motocross version, and it is 6 gears. So I'm like, brop, 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 brop. So I'm like, I'm flying through the fucking gears. You can see right here, this is where the kickstand used to be. Looks like homeboy broke it off, but no big deal. We already got one ordered. Ordered a couple new oil filters. There's 2 of them on this bike, which is pretty crazy. I've never seen that before. I've never seen a bike with 2 oil filters. We got that ordered. I actually took off the air filter yesterday and cleaned it. It has a twin air filter in it, which is awesome because those are my favorite. Ordered a backup anyhow. That way I could always ride. I don't got to worry about it drying and shit. So I could just take that one out and put the other one in there. So I love having 2 air filters. Ordered another twin air, which is awesome. That's it for that side, I believe. And if we head over here, the California license plate, what a beauty. Got a Pro Circuit exhaust system all the way through, and this is terrible right here. What an absolutely terrible view because I can't see shit. It got this bush in the way, but you can see we got the Pro Circuit exhaust, heads all the way down. It goes into these dual ones, which looks badass. Race Tech suspension. Unfortunately, it was set up for a guy that is about 220. So option A, I put on about 80 pounds, which sounds a little complicated. So I might go with option B, which is to actually get the suspension set up for myself. You can see it has aftermarket foot pegs. It has the fatty foot pegs. Got the Fastway hand guards, the bark busters. These things are badass. I love when they come on the end. Great for off-roading. You're not going to be breaking levers. You're not going to be busting the fuck out of your hand guards. These things are pretty invincible. Here's the foot pegs I was talking about. These fat pegs. Love those. Frame guards. It has the Polysport aftermarket light on the front. It has no signal lights. I don't know if I'm going to get those or not. You're supposed to, but you're supposed to have a lot of shit. This thing's probably not even supposed to be street legal anyhow, so maybe going to get those in the future. We'll see. Yeah, I might be missing some things, but I just wanted to give you a quick overview of the new KTM 450 I picked up. And you could tell, man, this thing's an absolute machine of a bike. This thing's a work of art. Primary drive chain guard, O-ring chain. Yeah, like I said, I might be missing some things, but overall, this thing is going to be a tank. I can't wait to get all my parts. Can't wait to put the new shoes on or clean the oil filters. Like I said, those are coming in the mail. Put new oil in her. And besides that, she's going to be good to go. Yeah, aftermarket seat. I don't know what Neutron is. It is an aftermarket seat. I don't know if Neutron is a brand of seat covers or if that is a brand of seats. I'm not 100% sure because he did give me the stock seat that was on the bike. It was like super old school. It was pretty funny. And he gave me like the old tail fender, or the old fender, I mean, the old front fender, the old light, the old shrouds, like all this. I got all these extra plastics and all this crazy shit. So pretty badass. And another thing about this is check this out. That's right, it has an electric start. I always talk shit on electric starts, but when I'm going up shit, and you all know I was on that WR and I was having just a gang of problems starting that thing on hills because it has a compression release lever. But this thing, electric start, yeah, that's right, she's a fucking tank. So this is gonna open up a gang of beautiful videos. So I hope you guys are excited. I'll give you some more updates when she's completed, and then in no time we'll be seeing her on the road. Unfortunately, this might mark the end of the WR days. I love that bike to death, but if this thing's better, I gotta get rid of her, because honestly there's no point in having 2 dual sports if you got one that's better than the other. So I might be getting rid of her soon. Keep you up to date on that also. This is my KTM 450 bored out to a 540. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. If you're new here, be sure. Wow, I can't talk. Be sure to subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like down below. Let me know what you think of the new bike, and I'll talk to you, beautiful, sexy people, next time. Deuces, my friends.